Welcome to all of you, and thank you for watching Sissel Sundays. It is Sunday, and it's time to relax with music. Christmas is getting closer, and outside you can see trees and houses decorated in lights in all different colors. And everywhere you go, you hear holiday music. In fact, wherever you go, you meet Christmas. In the Nordic countries, the last 4 Sundays before Christmas Eve, we celebrate Advent. And Advent is a big part of our Christmas celebration. And the word Advent comes from Adventus Redemptoris, the Lord's coming, and is dated as far back as around year 380. A much newer tradition started in Germany around 1840, and that was at an orphanage where a priest made the first Advent wreath. And on that wreath he had candles that was red and white. And the reason why he made that wreath was actually for the children, because they were so excited about Christmas Eve and they were asking all the time. And then he said, well, we lit a candle and then we're getting closer to Christmas. And today, the wreath has traveled all around the world. And the colors of the candles varies. In Denmark, they have white candles and they have a red ribbon that they decorate the wreath with. And that comes from the resistant movements under the Second World War. The white is the color of peace and hope, and red is the color of love, but it's also the colors of the Danish flag. So a little hidden demonstration around Advent. I grew up with purple candles, like you can see here. The candles' color, purple, is a mixture of red, love, and blue, the king's color. And I remember how excited I was every Sunday. We're going to lit a new candle. And Christmas and Advent is filled with so much hope and expectation, especially when you are a kid. But it's also the time is also filled with laughter and joy, and you meet your friends and relatives, and there's so much happening in that time. But we all know that Advent and Christmas could also be the hardest time for others. That could be the time and the saddest time when you feel so much alone. So Advent and Christmas is filled with emotions, both happy ones and sad ones. But first of all, it's filled with hopes and dreams. Christmas Time Is Here is one of the popular Christmas carols, one of the holiday jazz standards. And this song was written for a special, a Christmas special in 1965, a Charlie Brown Christmas. And that was actually the first animated movie, Christmas special movie, that was produced for a network in the US. And this song, the lyrics are almost a bit naive. For example, Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, carols everywhere, snowflakes in the air, and sleigh bells and so on. And in a way, the lyrics, they describes a child's dream about Christmas. And some of us might say that when you've lived a little bit in your life and you feel like Christmas is, well, it's not actually what you were hoping for or what you were dreaming of when you were a kid. I mean, you have another perspective of Christmas maybe. But I think all of us have that dream inside of ourselves. Whether we want or not, the child inside ourselves, with all the hopes and dream for Christmas, it is still there. And every December, it comes forward.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, families drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the Christmas time is here, families drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year.
In all countries, I believe we have songs that we will call local songs. And by that I mean songs that are almost only sung and performed or listened to in the country in question. And I think the most obvious one must be the national anthem. But then again, we have songs that have crossed the borders, masterpieces that have traveled across the oceans and the big country landscapes and have become part of new countries' history, culture, and daily life. And that is thanks to modern technology that has developed during the past 100 years. In Christmas time, we have songs that have been in our tradition and in many different countries for decades, for many years. And those are songs that we sing along on year after year when the holiday season has arrived. And one of those songs is Silent Night. Silent Night, or Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, as it is in the original German version or title, was first time performed in Austria in 1818 and has since then been performed by an infinitive number of artists and singers, no matter what musical genre. And actually, Bing Crosby's version from 1935 of Silent Night is the 4th best-selling single of all time. The first live performance of Silent Night in the United States was in 1839 in New York. So it took actually over 20 years for the song to travel from Austria over to New York. And if you think about it today, well, I doubt it will take such a long time. I mean, now you can put it out and in a few hours, the whole world have heard your song. But Silent Night is so special. So the song was declared an intangible cultural heritage by UNESCO in 2011.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, alles schläft, einsam wacht, nur das traute, och heilige schlafen himmlischer silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face. With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow was a song written in Hollywood, California in July 1945 during a heat wave. So it was definitely not winter and snowy weather when the song was written. On the contrary, the song writers longed for cooler conditions. So the lyrics describe what the writers were dreaming of. Despite this, and despite the fact that there is no mention of Christmas holiday in the lyrics, Let It Snow has become one of the most traditional and popular Christmas seasonal songs, not only in the US, but also in Europe. Many artists have, of course, recorded this song, and it has been translated into many languages, including my own language, Norwegian. Let It Snow is an uplifting song, that kind of song that when you love to listen to it and perhaps you just want to sing along and then you get into this Christmas mood. It is a perfect song to have on your playlist, whether you sit by the fireplace and it's winter storm and snowstorm outside and it's dark and cold, or it is a heat wave outside your window. It is just one of those songs that can place you into the mood where you want to recreate and the expectation that you had as a child.
But the fire is so delightful, and since we're no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow.
The famous songwriter and singer Joni Mitchell included in 1971 the song River in her album Blue. And this song is the second most played song ever of hers, only passed by Both Sides Now. River has been released and done by hundreds of artists in pop, jazz, folk music. And this obviously shows that not only the lyrics have hit a nerve, but also the melody is relevant in different kinds of musical or music genres. And the song has hit me. I have on and off included River in my Christmas concerts, as the lyrics have a reference to Christmas time and have a message that I think is relevant at a time when many of us celebrate Christmas with our family and our dearest friends. For many, resignation and solitude are ruling, not at least during Christmas time. Because for them, Christmas is a season one has to cope with and just get over with. The first verse of River goes like this. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeers, singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. River expresses a deep desperation in life. The lyrics are linked to the breakup with a loved one, but it can be all sorts of circumstances that make you get the feeling, the desire to just run away from everything, to find an icy river and skate away.
It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. He tried hard to help me, you know, he put me at ease. And he loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gotten lost, the best baby that I've ever had. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby say goodbye. It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, they're putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
As human beings, we act in our lives more or less like ants. We wake up in the morning, we eat, go to school or work, we eat again, and then we sleep. The next day, it's almost the same procedure. Of course, our behavior varies from day to day, but the overall picture is that it is possible to predict not at least what we in common will be doing. We call it routine. And by routine, we very easily forget to evaluate what we over time want to fill our lives with. Well, many people do not have any choice but to work day after day from morning till sunset in order to survive. But for those of us living on the bright side of life, it doesn't have to be like that. Sudden changes in life can alter our focus fundamentally as a wake-up call. Perhaps it happens when you have worked and worked in order to be able to buy a new dress, a new home, and then suddenly you meet someone who turns your head upside down and alters your priorities fundamentally. Today's song, released by Dinah Washington in 1956, describes this in a sweet way. The title of the song is Make Me a Present of You. I don't want a mountain of diamonds, and a valley of gold wouldn't do. But if you want to make me happy, just make me a present of you. I think it's so sweet because it shows material values become unimportant. The only thing that matters is to be with your loved one. I believe that we all should consider this in a broader sense, how to give priority and time to our close ones, experience nature, go to a theater, for instance, compared to focus on earning money and positions in life. Most of us are not very good to handle this, but let's try. We should never forget to analyze our way of living. In fact, we are not ants, are we?
I don't want a mountain of diamonds, and a valley of gold wouldn't do. But if you want to make me happy, just make me a present of you. I don't need a desert of rubies or an ocean of pearls to swim through. But if you wanna make me happy, just make me a present of you. What good is a girl with a million? What good if the world calls you queen? If you don't have someone to love you, then you really don't have anything. So I'll take your arms for my palace, and the sky for my room with a view. I know that I'll make you happy if you make me a present of you. What good is a gal with a million? What good if the world calls you queen? If you don't have a man to love you, then you don't have a doggone thing. So I'll take my arms for your palace, and the sky for my room with a view. I know we'll both be very happy if you box yourself up, tie it with a pretty ribbon, and make me, Lord, make me a present of you.
Outside the west coast of Norway, in the middle of the Atlantic ocean, there is a small country, an island, and the country is called Iceland. Iceland has such an interesting history, and it's a volcano island, and it's very well known for its hot sources that is said to have a healing power. But Iceland is so much more. Iceland has a nature that is so bare, open, and wild. And the fresh air is filled with so much history of the Vikings. I love to come to Iceland, whether it is summertime or wintertime. In 2018, I had a Christmas concert in the capital Reykjavik. And in their concert hall, Harpa, it is such a magnificent building, and it lies at the seafront. And when you are inside and you look out of these big windows, you only see the dark, cold sea and the snow at wintertime. And inside, it is warm, packed with great people. And in fact, their ancestors are mainly Norwegian Vikings. But back to the concert. You will hear two songs. And one of my key men is actually playing the piano, the key man from Reflections, Tim Carman from LA. Well, he's playing the piano. And the next two songs is from a recording from a concert, a TV concert that I did last year in Norway. And that was recorded and broadcasted by the Norwegian Broadcasting Corporation. I hope you will enjoy these songs. And if you're not in the Christmas spirit or the holiday season spirit mood yet, I hope that these songs will help. Tim, you live in LA, and do you know that Los Angeles and my beautiful hometown, Bergen, that they actually have something in common? It's very unlikely we will have a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright.
days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white, and may all your Christmases be
Tim Carmen. Well, now we've come to that part of the program where I'm going to leave the stage for a few minutes. And then-
Sissel?
Yes?
To do what? Where are you going?
I'm just going backstage.
No. Stay for a little bit longer.
No, come on. Well, Tim, I have to change dress, I have to fix my hair and stuff like that.
Just for a little bit longer.
No, come on. Well, listen, Tim. I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Been
been
hoping that you drop
so very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like
My
ice.
mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your
My
hurry?
father will be pacing the
Listen
floor.
to that fireplace
So
roar.
really, I better scurry.
Please, don't you hurry.
Okay, maybe just half a drink more.
Put some records on while I pour.
The neighbors might think,
Baby, it's bad out there.
say what's in this drink?
Cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Eyes are like starlight.
to break this spell.
Take your hat, your hair looks swell.
I ought to say no, no,
95 moving
no. At
closer.
least I'm gonna say that I
What's the sense
tried.
in hurting my pride?
Really can stay.
Baby, don't hold out.
Oh, but it's cold outside. I've got to go home.
You'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me your
Sissel,
coat.
it's up to your knees out there.
You've really been grand,
Thrill when I touch
but
your hand.
don't you see?
How can you do this thing to me?
There's bound to be talk
Think
tomorrow.
of my lifelong
At least there
sorrow.
will be plenty
If you got me
implied.
more than that.
Really can
But
stay.
that hold out.
Oh, but it's cold outside. Okay, I stay.
Ty frälsaren krossat våra tunga bojor. Vår jord är fri, himlen öppen nu är. Ut i din slav du ser en älskad broder, och se din ovän ska bli dig så kär. Från himlen brakte frälsaren oss friden, för oss han nedsteg i sin stilla grav. Folk, fall nu nider och hälsa glatt din frihet, o heliga natt. Du frälsning åt oss gav, o heliga natt. Du frälsning åt oss gav. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. En gledelig jul. Vi ønsker deg alle en gledelig jul og et godt nytt år. En gledelig jul. En gledelig jul. Vi ønsker deg alle en gledelig jul og et godt nytt år. Vi vil ønske deg en gledelig jul. Vi vil ønske en gledelig jul. Vi vil ønske deg en gledelig jul fra dypet av vår sjel. Vi vil ønske deg en gledelig jul. Vi vil ønske en gledelig jul. Vi vil ønske deg en gledelig jul fra dypet av vår sjel.
I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. And next week, actually 7 days from now, we are so close to the end of this year. So that episode is called New Year's Eve. So we wish you all, Pippi and I, would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Have a good one and take care. See you.